quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no farmers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a give right side. McKenzie. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. On 2nd and 9, Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. 16 yards, a first down. They'll run on first down. Diggs. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down now, Diggs. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Complete.
So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 7-yard line.
Now a give right side. Diggs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Makes the score Lions 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Middleton. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. Middleton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. Middleton. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Hassan Reddick came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they have the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved.
Yeah.
You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
They'll try and throw for it here. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Jaron Reed. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs.
What's he doing out there,
boy? Touchdown, Detroit. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Jakeem Grant now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Ed Oliver.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
2 yards. First down, Lions.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Eluding the pressure run. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
2nd and 5.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
58, right over there, Yeah. Mike, 58.
Off play action. Middleton being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And it's 3rd and 5.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Middleton. They'll roll him out right. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
10 more yards.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
It's second and inches.
This is Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
58, come on. 58, come on. Hut up. And 58 is a mic. But 58.
From the gun, Middleton escaping the pressure right. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And the Seahawks are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That's what I do. Go, 18. Check 56. And I'm coming after you.
Flush to his right. That's caught at the 1. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14. Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
58, boy, 58, 58. Mike, coming this way.
Off the play fake. Middleton rolling to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
He's checking.
Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Middleton eluding the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Raheem Mostert hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Number 22.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's McKenzie. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Greg Zerline lining up for the point.
So many times tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. You got to take care of the football. You got to hold on to it.
Steps away to his left. Got a man open. It's Ross. All that for a 2-yard gain. Second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
Murray going to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
1. On second down, it's McKenzie. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Murray now. Buying time to his left. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Intended target that time, Desmond Patman. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Murray. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Number 11.
Henry Ruggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Rolling to his left. He'll swing this out to Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. Now Mostert. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up
To throw on second down, Middleton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Middleton's pass.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
A gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Middleton. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
50-yard line.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to the running game with Mostert. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
Looking to throw on second down. Middleton flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Middleton eluded, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Middleton. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Seahawks 44-yard line.
Now Murray. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw, Murray. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two-play.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Today's final score, Lions.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But